What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Alright. What I want to talk about is today, basically, your decision making. Does it benefit you? Why you should feel it should benefit you? Why your decisions matter long term? Okay? Don't mind the noise, y'all. It's fucking raining outside, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to go out in the rain. So, you know what? I'm going to make a quick video. You know what I mean? Something on my mind. Okay. What I want to say about decision making is, don't let your emotions cloud your decisions and your decision making. Okay? This is why. When you let your emotions, right, run you and you're fueled by your emotions, most of the times, whatever you're looking at or whatever you're seeing, you can't see and understand it clearly. You can't see the situation at its full extent. You understand what I'm saying? So what will happen is, upon the situation, you'll wind up making a quick action, quick decision that you may regret later on, or that can put you in a position that you really don't want to be in, you know, that you really shouldn't be in, you know. So what I can say is, a lot of people don't practice emotional intelligence. This is when you can sit back at any moment and think about your decision, or walk away from a situation. And you can walk away from a situation and think about what you need to do beforehand. Now, sometimes we in positions where we have to make a decision right then and there. And this is when you got to ask the right questions. And you also got to ask the right questions to yourself. Okay. Number one of the questions you should ask yourself: how is this situation going to affect me long term? Mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, or all of them? You have the time to think about that. Okay? We may be up in the air about, you know, finances and stuff like that. But long term, to your physical health and your mental health mainly, how is this going to affect me? Okay? That's one of the things that you got to think about. How can this be number two, how can this be beneficial to me in the long run? You see, because what we want to do when we make a decision, whatever decision that we make, we want that decision to benefit us long term. Okay? Not just short term. Some things that we just want, you know, for the present moment, you know, a quick fix. Like, you know, let's say, you know, we rapping with a chick. She throwing us shoes and signals, you know what I mean? And, you know, she want to give you the booty right then and there. Right? Now, you want to get, you know, you want to do what you want to do. You want to get your rocks off, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, I got to do this. I got to take this girl out on a date. I got to do all this other stuff, right? Just to get the ass. In the end, is it worth it? Is it worth maybe taking her to a nice fancy restaurant or the movies, all this other shit, just to get the ass, when really maybe what you can do And just be like, why don't you, invite her back to your place or whatever. Do something like, yeah, I'll cook something. That may benefit you more financially in the long term. You understand? Plus, y'all got to understand it. Because sometimes once you do things in a routine, you become in a routine of it. In a routine. And it never stops. And it can get bad for you, you know what I mean, once you do things and it becoming a routine. And in the long run, it may hurt you more than it benefits you. Like, you always feel like you need to go out on a date with this woman or a date with this chick. Next thing, all that money and everything else you spend just to get a piece of ass. I mean, really, you just fight the chick over and, try to seduce her the regular way. You understand what I'm saying? So, things like that, you gotta think about it, you know what I mean? But you got to think about how it's going to affect you long term and how is it going to benefit you at the end of the day. And what are you making the decision for? Are you making this for yourself? Are you making it for your family? Whoever, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, I mean, that's just what was on my mind, you know what I mean? I come up here, I make videos, man, it's about the truth. I'm always out here, you know what I mean, looking, reading, studying from things, studying from people, and always looking for the truth. And, you know what I mean, because, society out here, we all know, it's lies. Everybody telling you a lie every day because at the end of the day, somebody wants something out of you. You know what I mean? That's reality. Life is a never-giving course of an exchange. You know what I mean? It's a never-giving course of exchange. But in the end, what we exchange, we want to know that what type of investment am I putting in? And how is that investment going to come back to me long term? You know what I'm saying? But that's what we got to do when we have decision making, man. Because your decisions, they can take you down. They can put you under. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to be able to control your emotions. It's just like at the moment you may be mad at your girl. You may have found out she cheated on you or something like that. You may be hurt. You may be wanting to go do something to her, do something to the dude. Look, at the end of the day, you can't control nobody. You can't control who you like or love either. But if you see the red flags, you know what I mean, make sure you train yourself to distance yourself from that person. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, whoever it is you in a relationship with, you know what I mean? If you feel that you see some red flags, don't ignore it. Okay? Don't disregard that. You know what I mean? Make the proper decision to distance you don't have to cut the person off completely or whatever you want them for, but be honest with yourself, okay? First and foremost. And don't be ignorant to things. Control your emotions. Keep it at bay. Keep your investments in certain areas, like emotional investments. Keep them low. Keep your emotional investments low. By keeping your emotional investments low, you are prone to make very better logical decisions in life. And that will take you further instead of taking an emotional decision. So that's what it means by having emotional intelligence and making the best proper decision. So I hope you guys, you know what I mean, like this video. You know what I mean? I'm new to this YouTube thing. But I just want to get my inspiration and my truths out there. And that's it. I hope it reached somebody. I hope it changed somebody's life. I hope, it helps somebody out during the day. And I hope this video helps somebody make a very intelligent, emotional, decision. You know what I mean? That'll be good for them in their life. Because at the end of the day, man, we just going off of emotion out here, man, with everything. You know what I mean? We just going off the fly handle. You seeing it every day. You know what I mean? People just being their feelings and They go off and make crazy decisions, hurt people, all that other stuff, man. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be smarter. Alright? Be smart. Be on your toes. You know. So that's why I can say, man. So peace. True to everybody. Be true to yourself. True to life.